Hello students, today we are going to discuss the chapter Weather, Climate and Adaptations of Animals to Climate. In this video, we will discuss the first part, that is weather and climate. Weather. The day-to-day conditions of the atmosphere at a place with respect to temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, etc. is called the weather at that place. So, the elements of weather are temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed. They determine the weather of the place and therefore they are known as the elements of the weather. Now we can see different types of weather. Apart from these four types that I have shown you, there are various types of weather you can see around you. For example, now when I am recording this video, it is raining outside. So now it is rainy weather, but in the morning the weather was sunny. So as you can see, the weather it changes very rapidly and within a very short period of time. In the morning the weather will be different and in the evening the weather will be different. So weather is for a short period of time. Role of the sun in weather changes. Now all changes in weather are caused by the sun. The energy sent out by the sun is so huge that it is the source of all heat and light on the earth. So, the sun is the primary source of energy that causes change in the weather. Energy absorbed and reflected by the earth's surface, ocean and the atmosphere play important roles in determining the weather at any place. So, the main changes that takes place in weather is due to sun, because all the energy, all the heat and the light that we receive is from the sun. So the energy absorbed and reflected by the earth's surface leads to heating or the cooling effects, and that causes changes in the weather of any place. Now let us discuss about the elements that determine the weather. First, temperature. Temperature is the measure of hotness or coldness of an object. Now the temperature in case of weather is measured as the maximum temperature and the minimum temperature. So there is a special type of thermometer, as you can see here, which measures the maximum and the minimum temperature during the day. The maximum temperature of the day occurs generally in the afternoon, while the minimum temperature occurs generally in the early morning. Next, we go to the next element of weather, wind speed. Wind speed is an atmospheric quantity caused by air moving from high to low pressure, usually due to the changes in temperature. So when there is a change in temperature, there is a change in pressure. Some area have high pressure and some have low pressure. So when the air moves from a high pressure area to a low pressure area, that is called wind. So how do you measure wind speed? We measure wind speed with this instrument. This is known as anemometer. So this instrument, anemometer, is used to measure wind speed. Next, humidity. Humidity is the concentration of water vapor present in the air. And how do you measure humidity? We measure humidity with the help of this instrument, which is called as hygrometer. So as you can see in this picture, the humidity is about in between 50 and 60%. So we'll say the humidity is about 52 or 53%. That is the amount of or the concentration of water vapor that is present in the air. Rainfall. The quantity of water usually expressed in millimeter or inches that is precipitated in the liquid form. So when the water it falls in liquid form, we call it as rain. And how do we measure rain? We measure rainfall with the help of rain gauge. As you can see, this instrument, this has some measurements and this will collect rainwater, and the level of the rainwater will be the measurement of how much rainfall has taken place during that day. So here we can see the weather. This is the weather for consecutively 7 days of a week. And as you can see, every day the temperature, the minimum and the maximum temperature is different. For example, in Sunday you can see the minimum temperature was 18 degree while the maximum temperature was 29 degree and it was sunny. While in Monday, the minimum temperature was 16 and the maximum 25 degree and it was cloudy and rainy. Tuesday it was cloudy, the minimum temperature. So you can see weather changes every day. You can see the minimum temperature and the maximum temperature has changed, and so has the weather. First it was sunny, then rainy, then cloudy, then rainy with a thunderstorm. So like this, weather is for, as we had already studied, weather is for a short period of time and it changes every few minutes, every few hours, every day it can change. So weather changes day after day. So you must have seen weather reports in the newspapers, in news channels. So these weather reports are prepared by the Meteorological Department of the Government of India. So this is the symbol of the Meteorological Department of Government of India, and the department collects data on temperature, wind, etc. and makes the weather prediction. Next we go to climate. So how is weather and climate different? The average weather pattern taken over a long time, say 25 years, is called the climate of the place. Now you can see from the definition only that it is the average weather pattern of a place and it is taken for a long period of time, say for example 25 years, and we call that as the climate. Now say climate of Kerala is very hot and wet. Climate of Jammu and Kashmir is moderately hot or moderately cold and wet. Rajasthan, as it receives very little rainfall, so the climate is typical desert climate, that is, it is hot and dry. While the climate of Northeast is wet because it receives a lot of rainfall. So these are some of the climatic conditions present in different states of India. Now let us go to the different climatic zones. So based on what type of climate is present in that area, we can divide the world into different climatic zones. So the polar zone, as you can see, this portion is the polar zone and it receives very less rain, very less sunlight, so it's very cold, the polar zones. Then you have the subpolar zones which are also very cold, and the polar and subpolar zones mostly have freezing temperatures and ice and snowfall. Temperate zones, these are the temperate zones. These are cold during winters and warm during summers, and they have temperate climate. Tropical and subtropical. Tropical is denoted by yellow and subtropical by orange color, and these are the zones which are near the equator, as you can see here, and it receives a lot of sunlight and therefore the temperature is hot, and also it receives a lot of rainfall, so it's hot and wet. And then we have the equatorial zone, which is just at the equator, and this is actually very hot places because they have direct light from the sun, and these are hot and wet. So these are the different climatic zones of our earth. Now let us see what are the differences between the weather and climate that we have studied for now. So the day-to-day conditions of the atmosphere at a place is weather, while the average weather taken for a long period of time is climate. Weather, as we had discussed, is for a short period of time, while climate is for a long period of time. Weather is basically affected by the condition of the atmosphere, that is the temperature, humidity, rainfall, etc. While climate is basically affected by the altitudes, the latitudes, the place is located at which altitudes, that will determine what will be the climate of the place. So these are the major differences between weather and climate. Thank you.